What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we have a brand new Xur Location and Inventory review for the weekend of May 13th to the 16th, and so let's get started. But really quick, if you're in the market for a new PC, check out Apex Gaming PCs, the people who made mine. It's linked in the description down below, and if you use code KakisHD, you can save up to $250. Alright, now as for Xur, he is going to be located on the Winding Cove in the EDZ. Alright, taking a look at what he has, firstly, in terms of exotics, we have the Cerberus +1 niche but fun gun. We have a pretty decent roll on this Graviton forfeit, guys. This is, you know what, I actually don't have a good one. I'm picking that up for my Hunter. Probably should have switched to Hunter first, but regardless, this is a great exotic, increasing the duration of your invisibility and providing benefits while being invisible with us. Void 3.0, fantastic. Now, we have the Syntheseps as well. Not the best roll ever. I mean, you have a lot of resilience and intellect, which isn't bad, but a little bit too much mobility in my opinion. However, these are a great exotic for the Titan. And then the Nezarec Sin, 60, a little bit on the lower side, but oh boy, 20 discipline is really what you want. Void kills will give you ability regen, and that counts your like void grenade, so this can be a part of a pretty saucy void build. Now in terms of the weapons, we have the Last Dance here with moving target and dragonfly. I mean, that's okay. Dragonfly is good in PvE, moving target in PvP, so it doesn't know what it wants to be. Not a terrible grid skipper here. I've seen a lot better. I'm not the biggest fan of tunnel vision, and frenzy is definitely good in PvE. However, this can get multi-kill clip as well, so it's a consideration. We actually have a lot of Season of the Splicer weapons here. Heating up adrenaline junkie on this farewell, it's alright to be honest. Then we've got the tail here with moving target adrenaline junkie, not the biggest fan. Then Sorrow's verse here, and this is actually pretty saucy here. Elwa and One For All. One For All has proven itself to be absolutely fantastic in PvE. A 35% damage increase for 10 seconds for just spraying down 3 guys with a 600 round spin auto rifle. Pretty easy to do. And you've got better reloads if you can land a precision shot. Yeah, this is a consideration for a solid arc auto rifle pickup for PvE if you don't have one. Then we've got these Shattered Cipher here, and oh my goodness, this is just a good roll. I do prefer Rampage over Surrounded, but hey, this is going to give you that damage boost if enemies are close by. You also can put on Surrounded Spec if you have it, so it's more effective. Then you've got Field Prep for a ton more ammunition, and then you've got Extended Mag. I mean, look, the magazine is 95. So this is a pretty darn solid weapon, and remember, machine guns are getting a 40% damage buff against everything except for bosses. Bosses, they get 20% next season. So this is definitely not a terrible pickup this weekend. Then lastly, we do have the Bite of the Fox here from Iron Banner. And I mean, we've got tons of range with full bore, more with accurized rounds. Threat detector is, I've seen better. But then we do have opening shot. Everything except for threat detector is fantastic here, and this is an old school, I think sunset by now, Iron Banner weapon, so genuinely not a terrible roll, and definitely a rare weapon to have in your collections. But moving on from there, let's check the armor. So, not a fan of that. 56 is a bit low. 61 with a ton of resilience and a ton of discipline. If you're a new player, definitely consider getting this. These are some pretty solid spikes here. Now for the helmet, 55 is just too low. And for the boots, 66 is great, but I mean, if you're going for like a max mobility, a Titan for some reason, you want to be scooting around the map, then maybe, but otherwise, not for me. Now, as for the other two weapons here, we do have a Hawkmoon here, and we've got it with Fluted, Alloy, Killing Wind, and Smooth Grip. Killing Wind is not terrible, however, stuff like Opening Shot and Rangefinder are generally considered to be better, so this is kind of a middle tier Hawkmoon. Like, if you really want it, you can grab it this week, but you may want to wait. And then for the Dead Man's Tail, we have Moving Target, not Steady Rounds, Small Bore. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that this week. Remember, stuff like Moving Target, it only works when you're ADS. Why are you ADSing with a weapon with the best hip fire in the entire game? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Let's switch to the Warlock. All right, for the Warlock, let's check these gauntlets here. Not good. Then we've got, I mean, a lot of strength if you want that, but a helmet here with, again, with the 66, but max mobility. I mean, if you're rocking transversives and you really want to go fast, maybe, but not for me. And then 59, ton of strength. These are kind of all over the place. Again, if you're like really in the market for something like strength, you want to make a melee build, maybe. Otherwise, I'm gonna skip it. All right, now let's switch to the Hunter. All right, for the Hunter, let's see these gauntlets. Whoa, okay. Yeah. 65, finally a class you actually really want mobility in. Recovery is pretty good with 15, 25 discipline. These are an absolutely fantastic pickup. If you're a new player, really like run and grab these. Like, you are going to be hard pressed to find a better armor stats and better armor here. Definitely great pickup. All right, we have a huge intellect spike, but 58 is a bit on the lower side. Again, if you're a brand new player, don't have anything better, you can consider this. Then, okay, 67 here. And again, massive mobility, and then we've got quite a lot of strength. We have so much strength, you know, you have to really be committed to it. You have to know what you're doing in terms of you want strength, you want your melee. But hey, if you are already running, you know, invisibility, smoke bomb, and stuff like that, these are an absolutely, you know, pick it up, worthwhile get right here. So really good helmet potentially as well. 58's a bit on the low side here. So Hunter getting spoiled absolutely with not only a good graviton, but you've got two good armor pieces as well. Holy crap. And then the other highlights of the weekend is honestly the Bite of the Fox, just a cool sunset weapon with actually not a terrible roll, and also the Shadowed Cipher, I think, and actually the Sorrow's Verse, both of which are definite considerations to be picking up here. Guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.